This thing says we're streaming. If we are, then I think we needed to show what needs to be showed here about what Facebook's doing to my company and my business again. Only way I could think to do that is just show you. Go over here and open up my Facebook page and go to my home page. And come in here and look, and you got all this account restriction history for me. And I can't figure it out to save my ass why they did this to me, but I just thought y'all ought to see what they done. They restricted my account because I shared that YouTube link right there. That's what I've shared. It's a video file. You can open a link in a new tab, and it's published on YouTube,
the largest
which is where I'm
chemical
streaming.
company in the world.
And I just thought it was important to military history to publish this. I also will go back to Facebook via a new tab and leave those open up there, and come back into Facebook and move to my company account, assuming that it lets me do that. I have 7 friends. I'm under political asylum and under contract in Ukraine, where I've been for a very long time. And I've reacted to Facebook's bullshit no more, no less than anybody else. But I'm going to go over to my company, and I'm going to show the truth of the lie of Facebook, or either YouTube will censor me too, so I can only do what I'm saying. I think it's important that the world knows what I'm trying to tell you here today. This company exists because of me having to wind down my American company that was under contract with Ukrainian companies. And as a father of a kidnapped child in a political asylum living in the war zone known as Ukraine, watching people get killed based on a lie of assholes and fake banks and fake governments, it's about running its course. And these clowns like this, it's what they want. They make money off of controversy. And I'm very upset with Facebook for what they've done to me. I've never done anything. I don't monetize my content. I'm very private. But I'm being abused, and you got to see why. And I'm not the first one. Hell, I've been putting up with Facebook's crap for many years. But if you go in and you look, because I got flagged for posting a YouTube video, and I got flagged for broadcasting U.S. military history more than once, and I'm training a group of people to run a company, and I'm just following the mandates of my own private business the best way I can. And the reason it matters is if you come in here and look, 6 weeks ago, I published this, and I'm going to let it play so you can understand my position with Facebook and what they did to me because of what I did. In other words, I'm complying with law as a company owner, saying, hey, what are you doing? And they're threatening to delete my accounts. And I just wanted y'all to see why. So I'll come over here and I'll hopefully stop this audio so y'all can hear what it is that I said to them. Okay, I wanted to go on the record here for the benefit of people at Facebook and the benefit of people out here on the internet. Facebook, you've been dorking with me a long time, and your crimes are known and documented under valid contract of U.S., Ukraine, United Kingdom, and Russian Federation law. My name is Henry Bryant Lanier Sr. United States Army Student Corps, class of 1986, cage code 1X2Y8. This audio is my way of telling you, you need to stand down and leave me and my people alone on your platform. You are known to the people of Ukraine, to the people of the Russian Federation, to the people of the United Kingdom, and to the people of Ukraine and the United States. Your crimes are known. You do not have immunity for what you've done. There is no lawyer on this planet that's going to defend you any longer based on what you've been doing to me and people like me. I've been in Ukraine for 17 plus years under active contract to build a new communication system for use by people that live in Ukraine. And you clowns on NASDAQ, Facebook, your so-called social media elites, your time on this radio abusing other people's rights is finished. Okay? You have unlawfully laid claim to private property. You've used reverse engineered stolen technology, and you don't own anything. Not anymore. Okay? Anything that you've done in the country of Ukraine to delete property that does not belong to you, okay? You are not a judge. You're not a jury. At best, you're a bunch of dishonest assholes that believe that your rights are more important than other people's. And I'm telling you, under force of law today, you must cease and desist. You are facing criminal charges in multiple countries. You are facing civil charges in multiple countries. And you believe you have the right to operate on this radio in the public spectrum with impunity, and you do not. It ends today. There are pending lawsuits under the U.S. flag to known parties in your organization. And this particular video that we're publishing here is exactly what it was when you removed it and it having been posted on YouTube. There is a video that is under our purview of publishing that allows us to educate people about the truth of history as military veterans. You guys need to be ashamed of yourself, man. You need to get your dishonest ass up away from them fucking screens, calling yourself moderators, calling yourselves IT professionals, and go your uneducated, dishonest ass home. You're a bunch of fucking trolls, okay? You're using your platform as a political tool. You violated human and civil rights. You've allowed for human trafficking. You've broken every rule in the book on planet Earth. Facebook, Zuckerberg, and the rest of you clowns. Dumping your company into another shell ain't going to protect you. Okay? I'm telling you under force of law, by law, you must cease and desist any further censorship of the United States Military Veterans Corps, okay, the United Kingdom's Veterans Corps, the Russian Federation's Veterans Corps, and the Ukrainian Military Veterans Corps. You must cease and desist with your bullshit lies on this radio. That would be all. Regarding the video, it is what it is. It is a true story of Adolf Hitler and the source and origin of the crime against humanity by some very bad people that was suppressed by idiots that are doing the very same thing that you're doing. So you're perpetuating a lie across history, okay? History is not anything other than what it is. It's open to interpretation. And on a public channel, okay, that's how it's done. Thank you for listening. As I stated earlier, this is the actual video that was published on YouTube. That is located right here. It's the same story. If you look, um, I'll get it to rewind so that everybody can see it. It's the same story published on YouTube at Lost Battlefields with Tino Struckman. He has 132,000 followers, and this was published 2 months ago. I shared that link from Facebook, and it was titled Hitler's Gold, Trading with the Enemy. The real story of Swiss banks, the BIS, Dulles, and the aftermath. Absolute historical fact, documented in multiple countries. But they decided that they don't like the post, so they removed it. I disagreed. Okay? This was on March the 23rd. They told me I couldn't do all of this stuff. Then they said they didn't restrict my account. Now pay attention. Then they come back and see it's not available. I mean, they're actively censoring what the hell I'm even showing you. See, I mean, they're actively censoring what the hell I'm showing you. Explain that to me. How in the hell, you know, well look, now I'm not censored again. But see, I am, because it's just what it is. I change it again, I'll go back, okay, to myself. I'll keep, I don't know, I just keep showing me people to connect to. Anyway, it says the account's restricted. And it's still telling me this, okay? You gotta see why. Well, it said it was a warning, so we didn't restrict the account. But see, they did. Okay? And they still did. Okay? So you keep going, and then they come up and said I can't go live, and they're not telling me why my account was restricted. They said that there's no content there. But see what it is. They're telling me that they that I couldn't stream something I was paid to stream, and yet it exists on my page. Their algorithm and their monitoring of me it's absolutely based on what I know it to be. Um, we've already put them on notice in the past with other accounts for violations of law, suppression of veterans' rights. It can be found on YouTube under my other company accounts that are on YouTube. I have many companies, so just trying to be a guy that manages your own stuff. This is what they're doing to you if they don't agree with your mentality. And we know, we've even seen evidence it's because of the cross. We found out that they were censoring me because of a picture that I published. But if you go in and you see the picture's not there. They said I published something I wasn't supposed to publish, and it was a picture from my church. One of the, well, it was actually a picture of it was a screenshot. I had been doing shift print screen to save files, and I had stuff in one clipboard and one in another one, and it was nothing but a screenshot from a video. But they claimed it was hate speed and all this kind of stuff. Then they go back under your corporate account. I mean, all this is because I posted something from YouTube. So, anyway, I'll end this stream and just do what I'm supposed to do here. This is my last warning to Facebook and all the rest of these clowns. I will, in fact, authorize here and publish on the record via U.S. Bank the court filing. This is an official broadcast. Lanier Capital LLC with the U.S. flag purview and all of its parts, which presently includes all of my family's holdings. We're going to continue to assert our rights to be a veterans-owned organization with no debt, and our rights being denied because of that. Further into because of the cross and our religious and political beliefs that says that you don't have to live in a country where government has the authorization to cut your children's body parts off for a political agenda, or that U.S. government has a lawful responsibility to protect the integrity of former military veterans of the U.S. flag and act upon honor, and they can't do that. And that's what you're seeing. And if these things don't matter as a military veteran, well, I don't know what else does. Censorship on a public channel as a member of Signal Corps, I'll automatically call you out. I'll remind these fools one more time. Everybody was affected by 9/11, but I was one of the ones that watched something that I signed for get blowed up. And that ain't really none of your business, but at 57 years old, that is the truth. We, the veterans of the United States, we're the custodians of the military and industrial property base of the United States. It's our lawful responsibility to stop clowns from abusing public facilities. That would be the end of what I've got to say to Facebook. You have been warned, but it don't matter no more. I will go file the charges against you on behalf of the Veterans Corps as a class action lawsuit, and we will present 40 years worth of criminal evidence against you, Mr. Zuckerberg. That would be all. Thank you for listening, by the way. Really. I really want to tell the people that own Meta and Facebook, thank you for allowing me to tell you I will see you in court. My name is Henry Bryant Lanier, Sr. United States Army Signal Corps Class 1986. This cage code 1X28. This is a prepaid contract deliverable of Lanier Family Trust and its parts specific to LADCO Defense Technologies, the registered defense contractor, a researcher, further into the holdings of Lanier Family Trust to include Cyberdyne Communications, B&B Tri-National Trust, DBA, Lanier Capital LLC, U.S. flag purview. Thank you for listening.